Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. What a miserable, miserable day. Oh, I don't know. I've got some project shares for you today for challenges. But before I share those with you, I'm going to just share my craft capsule collection. Not in the flesh, but it is on Craft Stash website. You can actually go and buy it now. Remember, I don't get any money from this. I've just designed it as part of the prize. So you can buy the bundle. There's a little banner there reminding people about the launch tonight. Found the website very slow today. Complete bundle £29.99, and I think that is incredibly good value for 4 stencils, essentially, 16 stamps, because you get 2 there and 14 there, and the paper pad, 24 sheets of paper. I have done a little walkthrough of the collection before I used it, which I'll put up probably in a couple of weeks' time, because I think I also share in that video a commission that I've made for Creative Stamping magazine, and I need to wait till that's been published. But the Craft Stash & Co by Ashley Thompson Nature's Beauty complete bundle contains every item from the Nature's Beauty collection, blah blah blah. This collection was the brainchild, that makes me laugh, of the exceedingly talented Ashley Thompson, who was crowned Card Maker of the Year by Simply Cards and Papercraft in 2021. Combining her love of nature, architecture and of course crafting, this beautiful collection aims to create dramatic and remarkable cards consisting of an 8x8 blah 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 blah, you know. Yeah, so that's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, don't forget the live tonight. If you can't watch live, I understand that, but try and catch up at a later date. It'd be lovely to have you comment there. And I do think there's a little sneaky giveaway as well. So yeah, get yourself over there at some point before tomorrow, I think, to be in with a chance of winning the giveaway. But that's enough about me. Let's have a look at my project shares. So the first thing I want to share with you is my art journal page for Cooking Up Crafts prompt for March. The 4 prompts were, before I show you, actually I've just noticed there's a little theme going on, black, purple, napkins and embossing powder. I like that actually, that I did last month. Very subtle, wasn't it? I think green and die cuts was and circles was last month. I can't remember now. But here is what I have done for this month. See what I mean about the recurring theme? So I've done a background with Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Powder in Purple Violet. Then I've used a couple of stamps from, where is it gone? Oh, everything's just fallen off. From this stamp set, which I absolutely love. It's a really old one, number 181 by Fiona Poltridge for Alan Create. It's got all these little doodly stamps, which I love. This one is one of my favourites. And you've got some really nice sentiments as well. So I used that in Wilted Violet. So that's my purple going on there. And then napkins, I used a range that have been gifted to me by various people. I've got a little bit of a manuscript. It's upside down. No, it's not. That's weird. Yeah, so we've got the manuscript, which is also my little nod to black. And then the birds. I'm terribly sorry, I can't remember who gifted me this. I've had a lot of napkins gifted me. There's lots on there that are very beautiful. So I've put one there and one there for balance. And I overlapped it with, I think this is one that I bought actually, I can't remember. But it's a really nice collage napkin with all these wild herbs and botanicals. So I've got a little bit of lavender, which is also purple. And I've kind of layered them over each other. So that's my napkin and my purple. Black, you can see in the text on the sentiment here and on the manuscript. And then the embossing powder, just very subtly, I've heat embossed Every Experience Makes You Grow. And it's a lovely little stamp, that, with the little doodly bits around the word every experience. So that was that. I will leave Amanda's channel linked down below. That's that done and out of the way. The second thing I want to talk about, yeah, something's just fallen on the floor, never mind, is Hilary. It's Wednesday, so it must be Alphabet Challenge Day. Hilary from Pink Bubble Cards, she pulled out E for embossing, and it didn't specify whether it was heat embossing or dry embossing, so I've done a little bit of both. Having a coffee to warm me up because it is so cold. This is the first card I've made, and I really like this, actually. Very clean and simple, and it's just got a little hint of embossing. I've used an embossing folder that's just fallen on the floor. Oh no, I haven't. This is a very old Spellbinders embossing folder, and I like it because it's a twofer. It's a two for the price of one. It's clever, that, isn't it? I think if I ever design any embossing folders, I might do that. Although 3D embossing folders are very in at the moment, aren't they? Yeah, but I think that's a really good idea, a twofer. So I've used this one because it's kind of, although it's circles, they kind of look like flowers. And it kind of fits in really nicely with the simple die cuts that I've used from Tim Holtz. I've just layered up, and then a little tiny pop of colour just in the centre of that flower, but everything is white on white with some clear enamel dots and the word blooming. So that's my first one. The second one has got a combination of the heat embossing and dry embossing, and for this I used the other embossing folders just fallen on the floor, but I've used two Tim Holtz texture fades 3D. They're only little, as you can see, but they give a really lovely deep emboss. You have to spray the back of your card lightly with water to get the best effect. And then I've just gone over the top, so I used two folders, and I've just gone over the top with a mixture of silver and gold embossing. And then the sentiment, Art Has No Rules, is from this stamp set that I really like. I'm not affiliated to any of these, you know, I'm just showing you what I've used. Yeah, a Sizzix stamp set, which I got in Hazel's. It was a real bargain. Art Has No Rules I've put on this one. And I've used Twinkling embossing powder in Cosmic Copper by Sentimentally Yours by Phil Martin. That was a prize, and it kind of just blends in really nicely. So that's my little bit of heat embossing. So I will also leave Hilary linked down below. It's a weekly challenge. She pulls out a letter of the alphabet, and the letter stands for something, so you have to do a technique or use a product that she specifies. She's already got them, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, assigned. Yeah, God blimey. And then finally, the lovely Monika Weclewska, aka Paper Mona. She's got a monthly challenge, and it's an alphabet challenge, but an alphabet challenge with a difference in that you have to do something beginning with, do something that represents the letter that month begins with. So obviously last month was February. Do you know, I've done that many things, I can't remember what I did for February now. Did I do a fairy or a fox? I don't know. I can't remember. It's bad, isn't it? This month, M for March. Could have done lots of things. I could have done a Mother's Day card. I could have done mushrooms. I know lots of people. I wonder if Andrea Turner, the Cumbrian craft, is taking part. I bet she's done a mushroom with her lovely new Lavinia stamps that she's bought. Yeah, so I'll be excited to see. And for all of these challenges, if you click on the hashtag, you should be able to see what other people who have taken part in the challenge have created. So I've done lots of M's in one. It's just a very simple card, but lots of M's in one. So it's like, where's Wally? How many M's can you see? So it's a mixed media piece because I've done an inky background with oxide and cosmic shimmer pixie powder, just very subtly. There is a motor car, there is a man, there's a little piece of ephemera which says special delivery, which is the mail, there's a little moth and a little mushroom. Yeah, so those are my project shares. I will be back tomorrow. I filmed this a while ago and I'm uploading it a little bit earlier than I thought I'd be able to, because it does actually use my capsule collection, and it is handmade by Abigail's designer sheet. I'm hoping to upload that tomorrow so I get in just at the end of March. Yes. So warming my hands on my coffee. I'm just looking out the window, looking at some birds. They're only sparrows, but they're having a nice little play in the tree. Isn't that lovely? They've got some bread from somewhere, one of them, just flown up to the roof. Anyway, that's enough of me drivelling on. Go and check out all of these lovely crafters. Click on the hashtags to see what they've made. And I'll be back tomorrow with a process video, I hope. Take care, everybody. Bye now.